Hello, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And I will continue sharing from The Promise, the biography of my Guru, His Eminence, the 25th Sem Tuku Rinpoche. And I will start from page 401. There is a special connection between Sem Rinpoche and us. He offered Songja, which is prayer session with food and tea, to our house, Sokpa Kanzen. At the time, we did not have many monks in our house, only around 20 monks. We were not really big, but Rinpoche came to our house and offered us a picture of Green Tara in a very nice frame. We did Green Tara Puja together. I remember Rinpoche's kindness very clearly. Venerable Geshe Lobsang Sultrim, Sokpa Kangzen, Ganden Shatze Monastery. Sem Rinpoche was a student of Kabje Zong Rinpoche, Khenso Lati Rinpoche, and Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, and he has learned a lot from them. I know that Rinpoche will continually share what he gained from these high lamas with sentient beings all over the world, like he is doing now in Malaysia. Rinpoche was very kind to me, and I will never forget his kindness. I pray that Rinpoche has great success. Venerable Gen Lobsang Dage, Ganden Shatze Monastery. Now is the time to teach with technology. Everyone is on the internet now. The younger generation cannot live without it. So teaching through the internet is really effective. It will help the lineage much more. I think Sem Rinpoche is doing things the correct way. He will change many minds. Venerable Geshe Sopa, Trijang Buddhist Institute. Page 402. Pictures tell 1,000 words. It is no coincidence that Rinpoche was born shortly before interest in Tibetan Buddhism grew dramatically in the West. His incredible strong Dharma imprints from previous lives brought him the opportunity to connect with the great master Khenso Rinpoche Lobsang Tarchen in the sleepy town of Howell, New Jersey, at a very young age. From then on, Rinpoche would find himself in the presence of many luminaries and highly practiced scholars, especially when he arrived in India in the 1980s. Not only had the great monasteries of Ganden, Sera, and Drepung been re-established by then, but most of the renowned High Lamas were still alive and teaching. Those familiar with Tibetan Buddhism will instantly recognize their names. His Eminence Kabje Lati Rinpoche, His Eminence Denma Locho Rinpoche, His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, Venerable Gen Nyingma Rinpoche, and Venerable Geshe Namgyal Wangchen, to name but a few. He would eventually come to study under many of these masters, not only receiving teachings and practices from them, but also traveling with them, serving them, and hosting them at his house, Sem Ladrang, in the monastery. These photos gives us a glimpse of the close personal relationships that Rinpoche had forged with some of the most highly respected teachers and practitioners of our time. Page 403, and you see the top left. At a private audience requested by His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, who is on the right, during which His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama confirmed Sem Rinpoche's incarnation status. And the picture on the right, offering a Vrajapani statue to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And the bottom left, requesting His Holiness the Dalai Lama for ordination in Washington, New Jersey. And on the right, meeting His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Los Angeles. Page 404. We'll start from the top right. From left, His Eminence Ngari Tritru Rinpoche, His Holiness the 101st Ganden Tripa, His Holiness Kapje Zong Choktru Rinpoche, and His Eminence Sam Rinpoche. And on the left, pujas in Ganden Monastery with His Holiness the 101st Ganden Tripa, Jetsun Nungre Namgyal Rinpoche, His Holiness Kapje Zong Choktru Rinpoche, His Eminence Geshe Lobsang Pende, and Venerable Kating Rinpoche. And the bottom left, with His Holiness the 103rd Ganden Tripa Jetsun Lobsang Tenzin Rinpoche in Ganden Monastery, Karnataka, South India. And on the right, from left, His Holiness the 103rd Ganden Tripa, His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, and His Eminence Sam Rinpoche. Page 405. The top left, meeting His Holiness Kapje Pabongka Chotru Rinpoche in Kathmandu, Nepal. And at the bottom left, with His Holiness Kapje Ling Chotru Rinpoche in Bodh India. On the right, with Kapje Ling Chotru Rinpoche, who is on the far right, and Datin Paduka Mother A. Mangalam, who is in the center, at Tian Ho Temple, Malaysia. Page 406. From the left, the top left, Sam Rinpoche enjoyed a very close relationship with his root guru, His Holiness Kapje Zong Rinpoche. The middle top, looking at Thangkas in Sam Rinpoche's room in Thupten Darjeeling. And more pictures of Rinpoche with His Holiness Kapje Zong Rinpoche. And the middle right, on a shopping trip in LA's Chinatown. And you see His Holiness Kapje Zong Rinpoche holding Sam Rinpoche's hand. And the middle bottom picture, Sam Rinpoche promises Kapje Zong Rinpoche to become a monk and join Ganden Shatze Monastery. And on the right, from left, His Eminence Geshe Sultrim Geltsen, His Holiness Kapje Zong Rinpoche, Tenzin Wangchok, and a young Sam Rinpoche. Page 407. On the top left, Sam Rinpoche offers His Holiness Kapje Zong Chotru Rinpoche a Manjushri statue during their first meeting. On the right, from left, Ayan Drukchen Rinpoche, Sam Rinpoche, and Kyabje Dzong Chotru Rinpoche. The middle right. Kyabje Dzong Chotru Rinpoche sits on Sam Rinpoche's lap during a teaching by His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Dharamsala, India. You see how they still share their very close relationship? And on the bottom, the left, explaining his Dharma work in Malaysia to the reincarnation of his root guru. On the right, in Ganden Monastery, 2006. Page 408. With the young reincarnation of His Holiness Sherpa Choje Jetsun Lobsang Nyingma Rinpoche in Ganden Monastery. And with that, I will end my session for today. So thank you for sharing your time with me, and I hope that you join me tomorrow. And I'll end this session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Giang Chok Sen Cho Rinpoche, Ma Ke Pa Nam Ke Shi, Ke Pa Nam Pa Me Pa Yang, Gon Ne Gon Du Pe Wa Shu, Toni Tong Wa Rinpoche, Ma Ke Pa Nam Ke Shi, Ke Pa Nam Pa Me Pa Yang, Gon Ne Gon Du Pe Wa Shu, Da So Ji Ni Sa Pa De Wa Di, Da Nan Dro Wa Gun Na Ga Pa, Je Pa Je Sun Lo San Tra Pa Yi, Tam Ping Min Po Rin Tu Sa Se Sho, Ye Wa Kun Tu Yan Da La Ma Dan, Tra Mi Chu Ki Pa Lo Lo Chu Chi, Sa Dam Lang Yi Yot Te Ra So Ne, Do Ye Chang Yi Ngo Pa Ngo Tu So, Ye Wa Di Nyo Du Da, La Ma Sang Yo Drio Ne, Drio Wa Chi Kia Ma Pu Pa, De Yi Sa La Gu Pa Shu, Chu Ki Ka Pu Sung Ka Pa, Cho Su Nam Pa Pe Wa La, Ge Ki Sa Ma Si Wa Dang, Tung Ki Ma Lu Sang Wa Shu, Ya Dam Sung Yi Do Sun Dan, Drio Wa Song Yi La Te Ne, Ge Wa La San Tra Pai, Tam Pa Yu Ri Va, Gyu Shi, Ni Mo Da La Sen De Le, Ni Mi Gun Yan Da La Shi, Ni Sing Ta Tu Da La Pa, Kun Chu Sung Yi Jing Gi Lo, Kun Chu Sung Yi Ngo Tru So, Kun Chu Sung Yi Tra Si Sho, Jesu Lama Ku Sen Rop Ting Ching, Nam Ka Tri Ni Cho Chu Ke Pa Da, Lo Sau Ten Pe Dro Mi Sop Song Yi, Dro Ho Ming Sau Ta To Ni, Gyu Shi, Gao Wei Rao Wei Ko Wei Shin Kam Den, Ben Dan Deo Ma Lu Gyu Win, Chen Zik Wan Ten Sing Ga So Yi, Sha Pe Shi Le Ba Du Den, Gyu Shi. Home Tom Pe Ngo Tro Ma Lu Pa, Den Ne Da La Sau Du So, Ko Dan Den Pa Long Chot Nam, Ke Pa So She Shuk Den Sao. Thank you. See you tomorrow.